One of the mandates of higher education is to address the challenges of society. The common notion of agriculture is changing, and it is commendable that one of the main focuses of Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology is on this area. Its College of Agriculture and Renewable Natural Resources is one of a kind. It has two broad faculties: Agriculture and Renewable Natural Resources.
The Department of Crop and Soil Sciences is one of the 4 departments in the Faculty of Agriculture. We have 5 major laboratories. These laboratories are Soil Science, Soil Microbiology Laboratory, Plant Pathology Laboratory, Plant Entomology Laboratory, and we also have Plant Biotechnology Laboratory. And apart from these, we have an institute which is connected to the entomology laboratory of the department. The department also has 2 stations or sections. These are the KNUST Agricultural Research Station at Awomaso, and we also have plantation crops and experimentation section of the department, where we do a lot of practical works for students. Crop and soil sciences are closely related, and both are engaged or involved in sustainable crop production. But when it comes to specialization, a student may decide to specialize in either of them. Students normally take these 2 areas, soil science and agronomy, and at the graduate level for a balanced knowledge. At the postgraduate level, students specialize either in crop science or in soil science. In our department, crop science, we do a number of courses or programs such as agronomy, plant breeding, plant biotechnology, crop protection. In soil science, we run soil physics, soil chemistry and mineralogy, and then we also run soil genesis. The department, those students who graduate are normally well placed in the job market. Most of them are employed in the Ministry of Food and Agriculture, that is MOFA. And then some are also employed in some of the research institutes in Ghana, that is CSR, Council for Scientific and Industrial Research. And some are also engaged as tutors in secondary schools. And we encourage most of them to also go into private entrepreneurship. The Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology has conducted a number of tracer studies. And the Department of Crop and Soil Sciences has just developed a template, and we are about to conduct one soon. A number of students are attracted to branch in crop and soil sciences because of the many job opportunities they have. They have bright job opportunities in terms of the job market, and then also we, as a department, we deliver on quality, both locally and internationally. We do train a lot of students, and this also attracts some of them to the department. The department is a key stakeholder in enhancing SDG 2 that has to do with poverty and hunger reduction. We do research into sustainable crop production and then sustainable soil management, all aimed at reducing hunger and poverty in Ghana and beyond. The department has a number of national and international collaborators. We have a collaboration with Imperial College of Science and Technology in the UK. We have collaboration with Wageningen University in the Netherlands, the University of Aberdeen in Scotland, and we have a number of collaborations too in Africa. That's ITA, Institute for Tropical Agriculture. And also in Ghana, we have collaboration with Council for Scientific and Industrial Research. The department offers extension services to farmers through the Ministry of Food and Agriculture. Anytime we develop a product, we bring them on board, and they spearhead the adoption of these technologies. Recently, we developed a grain moisture meter for which we invited them as stakeholders. So we work close with MOFA, and also we collaborate with other institutions to develop fact sheets that we give out to farmers and the public. We run laboratory services for farmers, individual farmers who want to test their soils. We have a laboratory dedicated to that, so we run a laboratory analysis for farmers. Recently, we have engaged in the Ghana National Fertilizer Expansion Program. That is being run by the government of Ghana, and the department is a major key stakeholder in mapping soils in Ghana, together with the Soil Research Institute. and we do map soils on farmers' field and major part of the country. The department recently assembled a grain moisture meter for measuring moisture content of grains, and then we have passed the initial stages of patent. Our research findings are normally disseminated through publications, through development of fact sheets, and also through Ministry of Food and Agriculture for adoption by smallholder farmers. The Department of Crop and Soil Sciences is committed to conducting quality research in sustainable crop and soil management. Our doors are open to the public. We run laboratory services for testing soil and plant samples, and we are also ready for consultancy.
The Crop and Soil Science Department is a key component of the Faculty of Agriculture. The department has ultra-modern laboratories including Soil Chemistry Lab, Plant Biotech Lab, and Soil Microbiology Lab. The services of the laboratories are open to the general public.
We provide services to students, we function to assist and facilitate student project work. They come here every weekend, every weekdays. They have particular times when they come, and we perform some analysis for them. So based on their results, they write reports on that to their supervisors. During their project work, they are also given some dissertations. So they write their project work, and we also assist them to achieve that objective.
In this lab, we do microbial activities over here. We deal with specifically rhizobium. So rhizobium has the ability to fix nitrogen to leguminous crops.
The department aims at churning out graduates who can solve the growing challenges of the world.
I'm Dr. Ophelia Osei, a recently graduated student from the Department of Crops and Soil Sciences, and I currently work as a research scientist in the Council for Scientific and Industrial Research, Soil Research Institute. Of all the courses in the department, I chose soil science because one of our lecturers said jokingly that there's money in the soil, and I think I believe him now. After going through several trainings in the department, I also believe there's money in the soil. The course has impacted me a lot from my BSc program through my master's work and the terminal degree, which is the PhD research. I have been mentored by special lecturers who have rich knowledge in the subject area, and I've also been mentored through workshops and trainings, which has helped me build my confidence and also improved on my knowledge base in this area, which has helped me in my career. I'll advise a lot of students, especially the women, to venture into agric, soil science, any agric related program. Previously, the notion was if you venture into agric, you become a farmer. But there's more to it than being a farmer. As I stand here, I jokingly say to my colleagues and other people I come into contact with that I'm a proud farmer. I don't necessarily go to the farm to farm, but anytime I go to work hand in hand with the farmers, I'm always proud to be there, because we are trying to impact their lives with the researches that we do in the lab, in the greenhouses, and it's actually taking effect, and the farmers are really happy, and we hope in the next future we get a lot more of women venturing into agric to serve as examples for the people out there, the farmers themselves and their children, to also better their knowledge, their indigenous knowledge through venturing into agric.
There are research stations where students get practical experience of what they are taught in the classroom. Courses taught at the department are of high relevance to industry, and this influences the high patronage of graduates from this department.